either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I know Kung Fu.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
I'm always angry.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I count 6 shots, nigga.
I count 2 guns, nigga.
Look, Jeffrey Dahmer was eating the shit out of niggas' heads, okay? But that was after he fucked their heads.
Oh, you're not prepared for this.
Alright, so I'm back with another volume of movies you should check out, but this time it's horror edition. If you know me pretty well, you know I love horror movies. Today though, I'm not simply recommending the obvious choices like The Shining, Alien, or The Thing, but instead, I wanted to highlight some films that may have gone under your radar a bit, and some that I think are certainly worth checking out. With that out of the way, let's get started.
Annie, wake up.
This movie may be a slow burn, but it has a great payoff. Filled with wonderful performances and interesting plot twists, this 2015 film follows an older couple moving into a new house with a deep and troubling history. As they discover that the house is actually haunted, they go to great lengths to survive. The film provides a fairly unseen perspective, accompanied by an ominous tone throughout, and it's certainly not light on blood and gore either. This film feels so real and authentic that it makes you believe that many of the unsettling events it presents are actually happening, and for that reason alone, it's definitely worth watching. You've probably already heard of this film, but if you haven't, then this video is the perfect video for you. I'll be honest, in some ways, this is a conventional horror movie with cheap jump scares and some cliches, but what truly sets this film apart and takes it from an average horror film to a horror movie that you should check out is the tense, uneasy atmosphere. Few movies have scared me at all, and I'm almost never startled during jump scares, but Sinister is the exception. The music and set design put this film on the list and make it a can't miss for anyone out there looking for a good scare.
What's going on? No! No, get that thing away from me!
You don't have to have liked or have even seen Annabelle to enjoy Annabelle creation. It chronicles the history of the Annabelle doll through the story of a young group of orphan girls staying at a caretaker's home as they slowly uncover the harrowing mysteries within. While this may not be the best film you'll ever see, it certainly has a lot to offer. Following The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2's footsteps, Annabelle also offers some legitimately scary, tension-inducing, and downright horrifying scenes. It's not afraid to kill off its characters and give audiences a screen full of gut-wrenching blood and gore. The acting and effects work well within the context of the story, making it feel real and compelling. This movie definitely isn't perfect, but if you're looking for a haunting film filled with tense, disturbing scenes, then your search can finally end.
First, they bound her. Then they ripped out her tongue, poisoned her, paralyzed her. Then, as if that wasn't enough, they burned her.
Cliché is not a word that can accurately describe this film. Detailing the chaotic events surrounding a father and son performing an autopsy on an unidentified Jane Doe, this 2016 film is sure to deliver some ideas you've never seen in a horror movie before. The mysteries this film presents keep you frantically predicting what will happen next and what's really going on with this mysterious Jane Doe who has just arrived in the dead of night. Creepy happenings begin to occur and force our main characters to fend off some unlikely villains if they want to survive. I could give you an even more detailed explanation, but that might just ruin it for you. So if you like horror mysteries, then this film is certainly worth a look.
Oh, shit.
If you like somewhat serious parodies, then this film is certainly for you. Attacking some of the most common and overused tropes in horror movies, The Cabin in the Woods follows the cliché story of a group of teens going camping as they're slowly killed off by something evil lurking within. While this may sound like a waste of your time, it's actually a hilarious yet still disturbing deconstruction of the most unoriginal storyline in horror movies today. The Cabin in the Woods expertly and cleverly raises the curtain on some of these overused ideas and presents an interesting reason as to why they happen. This movie is both funny and terrifying all at once, and I think you should definitely check it out if you haven't already. Alright, that's it. 5 horror movies I think you should definitely check out. If you enjoyed this list and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and while you're at it, leave a comment recommending any other films you think we should see. I'd be glad to see them. Thanks for watching. There's definitely more great stuff coming on the way. Stay tuned. A game's played better once than when played twice. Unless you get another chance and regain life. To climb the ladder you'll need more than a friend. But I'ma say it's over when you're distorted and skinned. Contorted, you're deformed like an Oberyn chin. So step up to my door so I can floor you again with my valerian.